Hello everybody. So today we are going to be learning something new in a very fun way. So first I have this mini bulletin board with my lesson plan already on it. And our lesson for today is going to be called How Many Marshmallows Would You Like? We're going to be learning a new concept called addition. Addition is when we have two things and we put them together. Today, we're going to be using something you can eat afterwards, which will be marshmallows. We have set up on our bulletin board a red mug. This will serve as our container where we will put our marshmallows in. We have our addition strip where we will put how many we have at first and how many we have second and how many we will have in total. The two main words that we need to be aware of is altogether and total. These two keywords will help us understand when we have to add and when we have to subtract. Today, we will be looking at 5 numbers to begin with. We have the number 1, we have the number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. We each have 1 marshmallow for number 1, 2 marshmallows for number 2, 3 marshmallows for number 3, 4 marshmallows for number 4, and 5 marshmallows for number 5. As y'all get the hang of this, we will begin to add more and more numbers and make it a little bit more difficult. But for today, we're just going to stick with these first 5 numbers. So to begin with, we will do an example together. Let's say I have 2 marshmallows in my red mug. So I'm going to have 2 marshmallows, 1, 2, and put them in my mug first. Let's say I want to add 1 more marshmallow to my mug of hot chocolate. Here we will see the problem. 2 plus 1 equals blank. In order to add numbers, we have to count all of the numbers that we have together. So before we write the answer, we're going to count how many marshmallows we're going to put in our cup. We have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 marshmallows in total. So we are going to write the number 3 in the blank. This is just an example of what you guys are going to do once we're done doing this together. So now let's try another one. Let's do an easier one. 1 plus 1. How many do we have in total? 2. So then we would write 1 plus 1 equals 2. I forgot to mention at the beginning, does anyone know what this symbol here is called? This symbol will tell us when to add or subtract. The adding symbol is a simple cross that you will begin to learn to write as well on your papers. So now, after we're done, you're going to grab a worksheet and go do this at your desk by yourself. But before I let you go, let's try this with a little bit more marshmallows and try to do it a little bit harder. I'm going to try to trick y'all, so y'all pay attention. If we have 5 marshmallows, let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 marshmallows I want to put in my hot chocolate. So let's go ahead and use another one of our strips here and write 5. Let's say I want to add more, but then I changed my mind last minute. And I want to add none, 0. What's 5 plus 0? If we have 5 marshmallows and we don't add any, do we still have 5? Yes, so 5 plus 0 equals 5 because you didn't add any. And sometimes you're going to have problems where you don't add any numbers and you just simply put 0. So let's say we have 3. Let's count out 3. 1, 2, 3. After you count them, you're going to write it on your piece of paper. So now we have 3 plus, let's see, one of our friends wants to add 2. So we're going to add 1, 2. So now our equation is 3 plus 2 equals how many? If you don't know, just go back to your marshmallows and count them all together. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in total we have 5. So now let's go over how many problems we've added. 5 plus 0 equals 5, correct. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Good job. So let's do one last one. Let's do, for example, I really don't like marshmallows, so I wouldn't want to add a lot. So let's just say I want to put 1 marshmallow in there. So we have 1. But one of my siblings throws in another one. 1 plus 1 equals how many? 2. Good job. So in total, I have 2 marshmallows in my hot chocolate. So now that we've done this together, I want y'all to go back to your seat and you're going to grab one of these sheets of paper. You're going to have your own cup to work with. In your cup, you're going to use your marshmallows to add the problems that I've written on those worksheets, okay? So for example, on the worksheet that you're going to get is going to look a little bit like this. You're going to have 4 problems. Here I only have 3, but you're going to have 4 problems. So if I tell you to count out 3 marshmallows, you're going to grab 3 marshmallows. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to add how many? 2, 1, 2. And you're going to write the total number of marshmallows you have. So to count them, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you alone, without my help, are going to write the answer 5. You're going to do this with all of them. The red mug that I'm going to hand you is to help you. You're going to place them on top of your hot chocolate. I can't do it on mine because mine's standing up, but you're going to have your own cup and you're going to fill this out. Once you're finished with the worksheet, you're going to come bring it to me and I will be able to throw the ones you used away in the trash can and I will give you some marshmallows that you can eat on your own after you're finished with this worksheet. So today we learned what addition was, and it's okay if you don't understand what it is yet because this is new. It is when we have 2 things and we put them together, or you find the total amount. So it's not when you take away, it's when you put all of them together. So after that, remember to give me your paper and you can enjoy your marshmallows.